Hey, what's up, guys? Joel here, Lazy Ben. Just wanted to pop in and talk about my new track called "Walk with Me." As much as I tried to stick to the one song a month release format, well, that just didn't quite happen that way. A few detours here and there, and as such, here we are, 4 months later. Song finally complete. So I just sent this to my publisher for release. Then I'm going to dive in a little deeper to the promoting. Um, I'm going to promote this one a little more than I have the first two tracks. I haven't done a lot of promoting so far. The two tracks I've released are kind of like, I would say, like deep cuts. Yeah, so I really hate the promoting part of it. You know, you gotta spam your stuff out there, and then there's AI where you're competing with AI. I think there's 15,000 AI tracks put on Spotify every month. So that's kind of why I'm here making this video right now. I play all my own instruments, record everything, all the samples. I even make all those myself. Each and every track, I want to show you each one on here and what I use basically for the tracks. So let's dig in real quick. So I'm using Reaper 64-bit, of course, for my DAW. I use that. I used Fruity Loops to make some beats with. As like the drum machine, I've always used that. I use Adobe Audition for wave files to edit those. Doesn't get much better than that for just basic editing. But what you're looking at right now is this is my computer I use to mix and master the song, but I record everything into this beast right here, 64-bit, you know, guitar, bass, drums, everything. I record it all right here, and then I can just export it to this computer and finish it up. So I've been spending about 3.5 months on this computer trying to get this song right. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit here. The green is my drum tracks, just some of the drum tracks. Trying to do this and hold this camera at the same time. So for this one, like on Drum Break, I should love that plugin. It's called Thrill Seeker Ecstasy. I use that for like exciting the transients on the track and everything like that. Now, you know, I'll even side chain the transients from the drum through the bass mix. That's, you know, that's how my drums hit so hard through the bass. But yet they don't have to sound louder. They just hit harder. So I'm side chaining those transients using I think 64 times oversampling is what I used on a lot of this. So I'm using a lot of resources. It's all 32-bit floating point audio, you know. Let's just click into this one and see what I did on this. Yes, I see I used Thrill Seeker Ecstasy on this one. I used Free Clip. I love this clipping plugin. It's free, of course. It's saved me in a lot of spots. You know, you have clipping, and this is what you use right here. This is what you use for something like that. Cleans it right up. It's my bass tracks. It's blended together. So I kind of I do a little bit of slap bass on this track, and this is one of the slap bass tracks, EQ'd. So you get that clickety type sound with it. These are the synths. This is a distortion plugin I've been using from Wave Audio. That's another thing that's taken me so long to make this. I bought a lot of new plugins and equipment in the last 4 months. I've, not gonna lie, been playing with this stuff and having fun with it. This song, Walk With Me, it's these are my samples right here. So as you can see, I'll zoom in to a certain spot here. I'll play one of these. Well, it won't play because it's got my headphones on. Or like, this is the choir voices that I'm using. Certain parts. And then, so this last track, this is a whole other sub-project, my vocals. That's what I love, this new version of Reaper. I highly suggest the newest version of Reaper. I mean, it's so good. You can do sub-projects, so I'm not using so much CPU. See, watch, I'll click into this. So, see right there, it's going to open this vocal project up on a whole nother tab. These are my vocals. These, you know, there's no music. It's just I do all the tweaking of the vocals right here. Then all I got to do is hit save, and all the changes are saved on my main track. And so this song ended up being 49 tracks. Actually, not that bad. I think my first song, Round the Moon and Back, that was like 60 or 70 tracks. And I'm surprised this computer put up with it. It crashed a lot making that song. But my computer doesn't crash at all using this new Reaper. It's fantastic. One more thing, outgoing. I use a few different things. I don't try not to use clippers, because I turn it down just enough where it doesn't clip, and then I'll use this multi-band compression on the very end, and it makes it sound so good. And that's it, guys. That's it. No AI here. Talk to you later.